So Donkey Kong Bananza came out roughly a week ago, and I've been playing it for a little bit, and genuinely it's one of the best games I've played in the past, 5 years, I'd say. And before this game came out, I made a video titled, "Will Donkey Kong Bananza Save the Nintendo Switch 2?" And the reason for making a video of that nature is the fact that the launch title for the Switch 2, Mario Kart World, was so poorly received, bro. I don't think I have seen a game get that much criticism, a Nintendo game at least, get that much criticism before it came out, and even after it came out. And it was a whole dumpster fire. And I saw nothing on Instagram other than bashing Nintendo. And you know what, to be honest with you, that's kind of been the theme for the past few months or so, because this Switch 2 is such a hot topic, and it kind of resembles the prices going up, all of that. It's been kind of the catalyst for the industry to kind of follow. It's become the standard now with the $80 games or $70 or whatever, and things are just more expensive now. And Mario Kart World is the game that started all of that. It became an $80 thing, and people did not like it, and it carried over into the game launch, the system launch, all of that stuff. Everything was just infinitely more expensive. And my take on it, the Switch 2 was priced fine. The game, I think it could have been 70. If you can charge a game of the quality of like Bananza at 70, then you should be charging Mario Kart World at that same price, not more, because bro, let's be real, Bananza is the better game, and thank goodness for that. I have read some of the reviews, and it's got I think a 90 or 91 on Metacritic right now. One of the reviews said it was the first of many masterpieces for the Nintendo Switch 2, and I was initially going to make a video after a few days just to see how people responded to Bananza's release and all of that. And I waited a week. I decided to give it a week to kind of sit with the community, and I've heard nothing, no criticism, no nothing. It's all been overwhelmingly positive, and that is awesome. That is genuinely amazing for just the Switch 2 in general, because again, so much hate came the Switch 2's way with Mario Kart World's pricing, that godforsaken update for Mario Kart World, which is still here, by the way, still very much here. And all of it feels like it's gone away with the Nintendo Switch, with Bananza's release and all of that. And genuinely, if you have not played Bananza yet, I cannot recommend it enough. It's quite expensive though, I'm not gonna lie, but it is worth every single penny. I cannot wait to I'm gonna get off of this freaking video and I'm gonna start playing it again, because it's just that, it's that good, bro. And it's genuinely one of the best games that I've played. It genuinely follows Odyssey so much, and it actually, you know what, I'm gonna even say that it controls better than Mario Odyssey, which is a very high bar. And Bananza's whole mechanic of breaking stuff, I didn't think would be too insane for me. It is so fun. Oh my god, it is so fun to just go around the stage, just break stuff. His moveset is so versatile, and it's not overly complicated. That's kind of what draws me away from single player games. I'm much more of an online multiplayer or just local multiplayer kind of guy. I love this game so very much. The way it controls, the way it moves, the way it feels is just premium. It feels so good to just break stuff. And one thing that I thought would be a point of conflict for me is Donkey Kong's design. Literally throw that out the freaking window. He is absolutely perfect, bro. Absolutely perfect. I think this is an even better design than the original. If we had the original Donkey Kong design in Bananza, I don't think this game would be nearly as good. And that's saying something, man. This game is genuinely beautiful. I can't understate it. I've only played it in 1080p, but I can only imagine what it looks like in 4K, man. Like, this is I draw like freaking mouth dropping, bro. Genuinely, it's actually insane how much polish Nintendo put into this. I'm gonna skip the cutscene for you guys, because genuinely the gold aspect of it too is just so premium, man. It's the game Nintendo needed for the Switch 2 to succeed. Now, I don't know how sales of this game are right now. I think we'll get a figure in the next maybe 3 or 4 months, but it definitely will help Nintendo Switch 2 sales with I mean, I think it slowed down after the whole hype of the console coming out. I think it was sitting at about 5 million units after the 3.5 million boom in 4 days and whatnot. And I definitely think this game is worth buying a system over. It is genuinely that good. Now, I do want to address one thing. People saying that Bananza should have been the launch title in place of Mario Kart World. I think you guys are a little too far with that. I gotta be real. Mario Kart World probably wouldn't have succeeded nearly as much if it weren't the launch title, to be honest with you. I think it was a perfect launch title for it because it's a big multiplayer game. It's been 11 years since we got a new Mario Kart game. And you know what? You're right. Donkey Kong, it's been like 25 years since we got a 3D one. But this was a much more premium game, and it felt better coming out at this time because if you don't remember, again, that Mario or that Direct, if we go back to the April 2nd Direct where it was perfect, and then after they dropped the prices, right after that Direct, the prices came out, Mario Kart World priced at $80. Absolutely ridiculousness how much that was. And people were pissed, and rightfully so. It was just, they should have talked about the prices in the frickin' Direct, whatever. And I feel like the criticism for the Switch 2 would have only been exemplified if Mario Kart World were to release in July rather than June with the Switch 2. Because you get Bananza, it's just such a great game. And then after you finish Bananza, you're like, what's next? What's next for the Switch 2? And you go into the catalog, and the next month you're getting Mario Kart World. And it's the $80 game that everyone's been crapping on for a better part of half a year now, or a quarter of a year now, and you're getting that after a banger like Bananza. I think it's better, personally, I think it's better to follow up a bit of a dud in terms of expectations with a masterpiece, because for the next few months, no one's gonna be crapping on the Switch 2, I don't think, because what's next? I think we got Mario Party coming up in a little bit. We got Kirby Forgotten Land. In terms of new games, we get Pokemon Legends ZA, and then we've got Metroid Prime, which is slated to come out sometime this year. We need a Direct, Nintendo. We need a Direct. And then in next year, we've got Tomodachi Life. Like, it's just banger after banger after banger. And unless if Pokemon Legends ZA or Metroid Prime, or both, crap the bed in terms of reviews, I don't think there's going to be anything to complain about. And the reason that we won't have anything to complain about is because Mario Kart World came out as a launch title rather than in July, which, again, absolutely perfect launch title for the Switch 2. And, bro, we got Bananza now. There's no need to worry about the Switch 2's output or anything like that. I think Nintendo scheduled things perfectly. I do wish Mario Kart World was priced at a different price point, but you know what? It doesn't really matter anymore. Donkey Kong Bananza has saved the Nintendo Switch 2. There is absolutely no word of a doubt. There's no shadow of a doubt that if this game wasn't as good as it is, then the Switch 2 would have been in dire trouble, at least until October. And even then, the Switch 1 is getting Legends ZA for a cheaper price, may I add. And some people might just go with Legends ZA. And now that Bananza's come out, I think people are going to be more inclined. Those who haven't bought a Switch 2 are going to be more inclined to buy one, given that we now have a game for you to buy that is absolutely perfect, bro. This game, Bananza's perfect, man. Genuinely. It's a 10 out of 10 in my book. I cannot wait to continue playing it and eventually beat it, bro. So if you guys want to follow that, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I stream all the time. Genuinely, I'm very active on this channel, even with non-Nintendo Switch 2 games. So if you're interested in that stuff, make sure you stick around for more and more content. But yeah, we'll make some more videos about Bananza as we go on. And yeah, that'll be it for this one. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.